Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. Wagwan. Welcome back to another one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Thursday to everybody. You don't know. It's been a while, right? All right. So let's dive into it. So this one is coming from CoinDesk, written by Nicholas D. So I am feeling a bit raspy. So if I clear my throat, pardon me. So anyway, SEC Chair Gensler says crypto exchange may not be qualified custodians. Of course, Gensler seemed to be going after the coins, the technology, and the exchanges too as well. Oh wow, Gensler, whosoever is behind Gensler? After today's reading, you're gonna realize that they're very dangerous, man. They're trying to kill the technology, the innovation, the exchange by going after the exchange and the blockchain. Wow, I mean, arrogance. They make no sense, and it won't work. It will not work because just a few steps away in the same parliament or in the same in the same building, in the same government, in the same Congress, they're thinking about regulation, and because as you can see, the rest of the world is running forward with this. Which other country, even China, who kicked out Bitcoin miners and cryptocurrency, kicked out cryptocurrency in 2021, the beginning of 2021, it's starting to reveal their cross-border remittance payments and all of this stuff. Come on now, CBDC. Which word do you think? Which technology do you think that they're running the CBDC off of? Right, right. Blockchain, right? They might not be adapting crypto on a mass scale, but blockchain is dominant. I'm telling you, blockchain is dominating. But before I'm going off on a rant, and you know what? I'm going to leave this video because I've done a few videos before this one, and I've been going off on a rant, and it's not stopping, right? So I have to keep going. Anyways, the only way to stop this rant is to just read. So just because a crypto trading platform, this is what Gensler said. Just because a crypto trading platform claims to be a qualified custodian doesn't mean that it is, the SEC chair said. So this was written by, obviously, we mentioned that already. It's coming from CoinDesk. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner, SEC Gary Gensler, pushed back on the idea that crypto exchanges could be safe qualified custodians for investment advisors. Speaking at an investor advisory committee meeting Thursday, Gensler said a recent proposed rule directing investment advisor to look to qualified custodians to store of assets for storage of assets, including cryptocurrencies, make important enhancements to existing protection rules. He said crypto exchanges should not be considered safe under those guidelines. And the crypto community has been saying this for a while. Take off not your, so what is it? What does it say? So not your storage, not your coin, right? So if you don't, what you purchase and you have it on the exchange, it's not yours. You're literally using someone else's wallet. Now, a lot of people do risk trading. A lot of people still buy the dip and all of this. So you keep a minimum on there if you have to keep anything. But a lot of other people still leave their shares comfortably on these exchanges. And I think this is what the crypto community has been saying for a while now. So this is nothing new, Gary Gensler. Nobody needs you to be speaking for anybody. Like, don't act like you care, Gensler. So Gensler continues to say, quote, based upon how crypto trading and lending platforms generally operate, investment advisors cannot rely on them today as qualified custodians. Look at this guy who was rubbing shoulder with FTX. To be clear, he continued to say, just because a crypto trading platform claims to be qualified custodian doesn't mean that it is. Okay, and just because the SEC claims to be a qualified a regulator doesn't mean that you claim to be. You can use the same thing at you. You can't be using dead arguments to solve situations. What are the rules of the Howey test? What are the rules of crypto regulation? Why are we beating around this big old bush? Crypto is trying to come to you face to face. You're running around the other side there. You're trying to come to crypto. They're like, come on now. Why are we chasing the regulators? Give this verdict. So the SEC chair pointed to recent bankruptcies in the crypto sector, noting that customers' property held on those platforms are now part of the bankruptcy estate rather than returning directly to the customers. So those of you who were wondering if you're going to get your money back from FTX, there's your answer from Gary Gensler. It's a part of the bankruptcy estate. You will not get your money back. It will not be returning to you directly. Gary Gensler just told you this. The same dude that he was bumping shoulder with, right? Bankrupt. And they were blaming crypto for all of this mess. Here's Gary Gensler telling you what's going to happen to your money. All of that money that you invested, Steph Curry, all of that money that you invested. What's this guy? This guy named from Shark Tank, the loser, the dude of the day. You know, we all know who we're talking about. The Shark Tank guy, Mister whatever he called himself. We're not gonna say his name. We're not giving him no credit. So the proposal takes up Congress 2010 provision for us to extend the custody rule to cover all of an investor's asset, not just their funds or securities. Wow. So let's hear this quote again. The proposal takes up Congress's 2010 provisions for us to expand the custody rule to cover all of an investor's assets, not just their funds or securities. Congress granted us new authorities to expand the custody rule in response to the financial crisis and Bernie Madoff's frauds. The expanded custody rule would help ensure that advisors don't inappropriately use, abuse, or lose investors' assets, Gensler said in his remarks. So, Gensler, what are you planning to do? You're planning to take all of the investors' assets from who? The securities? The exchanges? Who's gonna trust you, Gensler, with their money? Oh no, you're talking a lot. Gensler is talking a lot, and I'm happy because every bad or good, um, bad or good attention spotlight on crypto and blockchain and this innovation here that we're talking about is a good thing. We love it when they're having the conversation, don't we, class? We love it when they're having the conversation about this. So I'm happy. There's lots of videos coming up next, man. Lots of interesting videos. Lots of things been going on in the crypto hemisphere, in the technology. Just lots of reading to do. I've been piling up. I've been missing for a while, and I'm back to class. I've been taking vacation. It's my summer vacation. Part of it, anyway. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Thursday. Thanks.